Hi guys, hi. As I told you, we'll be shooting on the go, where I get something to share with you guys. I just stop and I share. So I would like us to talk about something very crucial that has been on my mind, and that is because this year I got to be a maid of honor for the first time, and there's all the preparation and everything. We'll discuss that as we go. But the major thing I was thinking about is how often do we really, and I mean really, prepare for marriage? Is it something we think about? Is it something we anticipate? Because I think most of the time we anticipate, but we don't prepare for it. And if you don't prepare, I think you prepare, it's just preparation to fail. You cannot prepare for everything, but I think most of the major things need to be require you to prepare. As a Christian, for me, I believe after salvation, marriage is the second most important decision you will ever make, and it is one that requires a lot of mental preparation, emotional preparation, because it is grueling. It will test you in ways you never thought possible, or you never imagined, or you never thought of. This is bringing someone else into your life, and they will pour, or they will be in every aspect of your life. So it is so crucial that we prepare. It is so crucial that we think about it. That even as we anticipate to get married, to get life partners, that we will prepare for that exact moment that they are going to come into our lives. And hence begs the question where we ask ourselves, when you think of marriage, are you ready emotionally? Are you ready physically? Are you ready spiritually? Are you ready mentally to bring and to have this other person in your life? I know people say that love in marriage is unconditional, and I'm one of those people who think it's not. It's not. It is a responsibility. It is about what you bring to the table. It is about what you contribute. For me, when you show me a couple that has been married for over 50 years, that is unconditional love. They have been through it all and they still love each other. For the rest of us, still in the process, our unconditional is still being tested. So we can't quite say it's unconditional. And so that's why I believe, or I think it is something that we need to prepare for. And we need to prepare for it with everything that we have, with every resource that we have. Because we have a generation here that is willing to get married, but people are not willing to take the responsibilities that come with marriage and with families. We have so many people hurting because everyone thought it's cute to get married. Of course, it's always cute to take those photos we like and posting on Instagram, but working on a relationship, it is sweat and blood. And don't be cheated. It is sweat and blood. For you to make it work, for you to come into an agreement, for you to find a common ground, it is going to be work. And it is work that you need to prepare for in every aspect of it. In every aspect of your life, you need to prepare for marriage. So, my encouragement for us today is we're going to be talking about marriage as we move forward. And so my encouragement to you is to prepare for it. As much as you anticipate, please prepare for it. And how do we prepare? We pray. 2, can you talk to women who've been married and married for a while? For me, talk to people who've been married for over 5 years. Those are people who've already been through something. So they have lessons to offer you. And I have also realized the advice I would have given a bride when I was married at 1 year is not the same advice I'll give when I was married over 5 years. And for me, I was glad that I got the chance to be a maid of honor now that I feel I am mature or I have grown through the process. The advice you give at 1 year is not the same advice you give at 5 years. And so I even prefer, when you're choosing maid of honors, can you choose women who are seasoned? Not just Instagram maid of honors, just to take cute photos, and they don't even enrich. This is a journey where you need someone to hold your hand and to walk with you. So choose someone who is mature. So I was saying, you pray, you find ladies who've been married for a while. What is their experience? And we are also going to share that in the process. So just to help you even as you prepare. Read books. I know we have an allergy of reading. And I was a good reader some time back, but right now I'm not such a good reader, but I want to pick up the habit. I think it's also good to read. On top of even reading books, just reading articles. When you just Google, you will be able to find so much information that will guide you on what you need to do or how you need to prepare. I think those are the 3 most crucial points that I think I can come up with right now. Then number 4, which I also think is very important, it's important to know yourself as a person, character-wise. Because I think that's the other thing we don't weigh. Because you have strengths, you have weaknesses, and you need to know, how will my weaknesses affect my marriage? If you're a selfish person, marriage is not for you. If you're a selfish person, family life is not for you. If you're fiercely independent, and there are people who are fiercely independent, not willing to make room for other opinions or other people, marriage and family is not for you. Because these are places we have to keep making concessions, we have to keep making room for each other, for growth, for change. And positive criticism is encouraged. I don't like this, I like this. How do we meet in the middle ground? How do we do this? So rigidity is not for marriage. And we will go discussing just these aspects. But today I just wanted to remind us that as we desire, that desire we have for marriage, can we translate our desire into acquiring knowledge and wisdom for the actual marriage? Willingness to make a marriage work does not make a marriage work. It is the work that makes the marriage work. We have to work at it, and as I told you, it is sweat and blood. Literally. It is cute by the end of the day, but you will have put something into it. You will have worked so hard, you will have invested so much, but you have to be ready for the work. So can we start investing our time into realizing, how am I going to be ready for this work? You can't prepare for everything, but you can prepare for something. We are not just allowed to just jump into marriage ignorantly, not knowing what we are going to do, what is required of us. Just basics, understand. And as I've told you, the love in marriage is not unconditional. It is conditional. I always say, those women who say that your husband loving you, or you loving your husband is not conditional, try to deny him sex for 2 months and we see how unconditional that love is going to be. It is a responsibility. There are things that are required of you in a marriage, and you must be ready for those things. So can we get ready? What is required of us? What is the work that I need to put in to make my marriage work? Marriage is responsibility, not love. It is responsibility. It is a lot of work. So you have to be ready for the work. So think about it and comment below and let me know. Bye.